Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Sunday, July 7th. Currently it's 75 degrees. High today back up around 90, 89 degrees. 8% chance of rain and winds at 2 miles per hour. We got a pretty good rain the other day and the garden really loved it for sure. Wish it would rain at least. Be nice if it rained about once a week, but it's not going to happen. Okay. All right. Today there'll be an Ask My Tablet, everybody. I got enough questions to do one, and I went ahead and got that going. So we'll have that today later on. What's for dinner? We were supposed to have the fish and stuff I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. Something came up and we changed it. But right now the plan is, unless it changes, the fish, shrimp, fries, and slaw. We need to have it one day. I mean, we need to eat more fish still than we have been. We just don't have enough seafood. But anyway, that's the plan. And I've got a taste test. We bought some of the Aldi Loven fresh 40-calorie wheat bread. I've seen it hundreds of times and never have got it. Some's already missing out of it. I don't know. Somebody got into it probably. I think Joy made Logan a sandwich or something like that. But anyway, I thought I would try it. I need to go over the nutrition facts first. Okay. It's per slice. It's 40 calories. No fat. No saturated fat. No trans fat. No cholesterol. Only 5% of sodium. 4% of carbs. 14% of fiber. Only 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram added is only 2%. 2 grams of protein, 2% of calcium, 6% of iron, 8% of thiamine, 6% of niacin, and 4% of folate. That's some pretty impressive numbers on the nutrition facts. I'm just going to tell you, I'll give that a 5 out of 5 for nutrition facts. That's really good. And I don't think there's any high fructose. I don't know if it says 12 grams net carbs. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it says sugar, but that could also be. I don't see. Okay, just sugar, no high fructose. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm gonna try a slice of it. Just plain. We're having to keep most of the bread. I'll probably put this in there too, in the fridge. It's so hot, and then when it rains, it gets really humid too. Which it doesn't rain that much, but it seems like it stays humid forever. Okay, I like the top of that, the way that looks. It's a little thin, but that doesn't, that doesn't bother me if it's thin like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. Really soft. I usually don't care much for wheat bread, but I like the taste of this. Honestly, we don't eat a big amount of bread. We always try to have some in case we want a sandwich or something, but we don't eat a whole lot. I love it. Really very good. I can just eat it like this. It is really tasty. I mean, it's got a little taste to it. I guess the wheat, like, A good taste. Okay. It's great. I think I'm going to start buying that instead of regular bread. 5 out of 5 for nutrition facts and 5 out of 5 for taste, in my opinion. I like the taste of it. It's not a strong taste, it's a subtle taste. And I think that's the wheat. So yeah, if you want to get a better for you bread, get some of this at Aldi. I don't think they had a white version of it. I think they just had that one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, joke of the day. I didn't like the first one. Well, I got this one here. As a sergeant in a parachute regiment, I took part in several nighttime exercises. Once I was seated next to a lieutenant fresh from the jump school. He was quiet and looked a bit pale, so I struck up a conversation. "Scared, Lieutenant?" I asked. He replied, "No, just a bit apprehensive." I asked, "What's the difference?" He replied, "That means I'm scared, but with a university education." Thought of the day is from Aristotle. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I thought I would go for this one here. I think I don't know if it's just going to be, yeah, it's about dogs and cats. So I thought everybody might like that. Okay, come on. All right. Let's see. This is like cats and dogs, come and test your knowledge on our furry friends. And this one says, where do dogs have their sweat glands? In their mouth, in their ears, in their belly, in their paws. Golly, I've never really thought about it. And don't think I've ever heard anything about it. I may have at some point in time. I don't think you would have your sweat glands in your mouth. But I thought I heard they can't really sweat. Belly, ears, paws. I really don't know about this one. It could be their mouth, but I mean, I know they drool but that should be like a regular mouth does that, I mean, any mouth. Gosh, I'm gonna try paws. Hey, that's it. Dogs have a type of sweat gland called merocrine glands, which are located in dog paw pads. Wow, I didn't know that. Overall, dogs have far fewer sweat glands than people do, making their other natural mechanisms for cooling off more important than sweating. Wow. It says rarely a dog will sweat through its paws. But they're there. What dog breed has been historically associated with fire departments? I think everybody might know this, just you've probably seen something on TV about it or something. Dalmatian, Chihuahua, Maltese, Pomeranian. I could see him with a Chihuahua. Come on, jump up on the truck, little fella. Come on, let's go. I'm trying to jump. I can just see it trying to jump. Oh, I love Chihuahuas, though. I mean, we had one that was my favorite dog ever, named Pugsley. Yeah. Anyway, it's a Dalmatian. One with spots. Dalmatians are iconic dogs, and not just because of their distinct black spots on white fur, make them instantly recognizable by people of all ages. Next. What is a baby cat called? Come on. Everybody knows this. I'm passing on this. Passing on it. Here's the choices. Kitten. This one doesn't count. Kitten, foal, Newt Bunny. Oh, it's such a cute little foal. Nice little bunny cat you got there. Look at the little Newt. It's so cute jumping around. It's cute, and everybody knows that, so I'm just passing on that. Take a pass. Baby, oh no, come on. This is just as bad as the last one. So I'm passing on this one. Baby dogs are given what name? Bunnies, puppies, cubs, kittens. Oh, your little baby dog kittens look so great. Look at the little dog bunnies. Pass on that. That's a joke. Which is the famous cat from Alice in Wonderland? Maybe this would be okay. Cheshire Cat, Grumpy Cat, Hatter Cat, Street Cat. Wasn't there like a famous cat that was called Grumpy Cat or something like that? Seems like it. Okay, yeah, I think it's Cheshire Cat. I need to get this rolling. It's taking too long. Okay. Yeah, Cheshire Cat is a fictional cat popularized by Lewis Carroll in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and known for its distinctive, mischievous grin. A cat with a striped or mottled coat has which name? Robbie, Bibby, Sabby, Tabby. I mean, this is about one that I would pass too, but it takes too long to keep passing on. A cat with a striped or mottled coat is a tabby. Tabby cat. A tabby is any domestic cat with a distinctive M-shaped marking on its forehead, stripes by its eyes and across its cheeks, along its back and around its legs and tails. What part of a dog is as unique as a fingerprint? Tail, ears, paw, nose. Now this is a pretty interesting one. I mean, I keep thinking about this bread sitting over here. What's left of that? Tail, ears, paw, nose. I think it's their nose. Dogs don't have fingerprints, however, the substitute biometric marker for fingerprints in dogs is their nose print. Next question. Okay, which cat chases Jerry the Mouse in the classic cartoon? Top Cat, Sylvester, Felix, Tom. You know, I definitely remember Sylvester, but it wasn't, you know, him. So everybody's probably seen this though. Top Cat, Sylvester, Felix, Tom. It was Tom and Jerry. And I'll tell you what, back in the day, they had a lot of violence on that cartoon. I mean, it was consistent through the whole, from the start to the finish. Just, you know, and I think they had to finally tone it down a little bit. Just like, what was it, Roadrunner? With Wile E. Coyote? That was pretty violent too. Oh, next question. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is an American animated media franchise and series of comedy short films created in 1940 by Hanna-Barbera and Joseph Barber. Okay. I think I got 6 right. I guess I'm not paying attention very good, I don't guess. Laika, the dog, became famous for being what? L-A-I-K-A. Space dog, dog actor, rescue dog, narcotics dog. I don't know if that's actually the dog. You know what? I've read about, dogs in space, going in space and stuff. And it sounds like one of the names I heard. I'm going for Space Dog. That's right. Laika was a Soviet space dog who was one of the first animals in space and the first to orbit the Earth. Wow, okay. 5, 6, 7, got 3 more. Who wrote The Cat in the Hat? J.R.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, Dr. Seuss, R.L. Stein. Cat in the Hat. That was a pretty wild cartoon, I tell you. And it was Dr. Seuss with all the weird trees and stuff and plants. Yeah, A Cat in the Hat is a 1957 children's book written and illustrated by the American author Theodore Geisel using the pen name Dr. Seuss. 2 more. What can't Basenji dogs do? Run, breed, bark, hear. And if y'all remember, it was a different trivia thing, a different, I got about 4 or 5 that send me these things. It was a different one, and we spoke about this. So let's see if I can even remember. Run, breed, bark, hear. I think it is bark. Yeah. Basenjis don't bark. While the Basenji's throat contains the same basic features as all of the dogs, there's a slight difference that makes them unique. So, can't bark. 1 more. Okay. This probably work. What is the name of the cat that is always trying to eat Tweety? Tweety bird. Penelope, Oliver, Sylvester, Tom. Now, we just mentioned Tom, right? I mean, and I was trying to think, and, I believe it's Sylvester on this one. That's what I was trying to think. Yep. Sylvester Pussycat Sr. is a fictional character in Animathorba Tuxedo Cat in the Looney Tunes and Merry Melody series of cartoons. Yeah. Why do they have a big name like that for a cartoon character? Anthropomorphic Tuxedo Cat. Okay, everybody, I got a perfect score today, 10-0. Some of them are just way too easy, and they make them so easy because the other answers are so goofy. You're going to call a dog a kitten, and you're going to call a kitten a puppy, so, right. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this trivia time this morning and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and definitely check out Ask My Tablet later on. Get you some more brainer size in today. Bye, everyone, and God bless.